My name is Noboru Yamada, 28 years old. I'm a salesman working for a trading company called BIT. It's been 3 years since I started working for this company, and today I'm in Hawaii on a company trip. Whoa, I heard there were only Japanese, but there's still a lot of foreigners. Only my baggage hasn't come. Everyone else has gotten theirs already. While I was waiting for my baggage to arrive, a familiar face approached me.
Hey, it's Noboru. Long time no see?
Why are you here? The two people who approached me were Akemi Toda and Junichi Itoshima, both colleagues at my former company, Akemi being my ex-girlfriend. Well, I'm sort of on a business trip.
We're on vacation.
What did you do after you left the company? Did you move to a third-rate company?
When he said that, they both started laughing. I forced a smile and left. Jeez, why do I have to see them here? Talking about that thing is going to complicate things. I'll be careful not to bump into them again. All the employees gather and head for the hotel. A figure approaches behind me.
Who were they?
Whoa! I turn around in surprise and there's Riko Takanashi. Riko is 2 years younger than me, but she's my senior as I'm new at the company.
Why does she make fun of you like that? And you don't say anything back to her?
No, I don't have to do that. I mean, you saw it. At first, we spoke formally to each other, but she said it made her uncomfortable, so now we speak casually.
Well, I'm your senior. I have to watch over you to make sure you don't get lost or start crying.
Am I a kindergartner?
That's not the point. I can't stand it when people talk like that to others.
Ah. Well, if you had seen it, it certainly wouldn't have made you feel good. A little reluctantly, I explained to Riko what happened before I joined the company. Here you go. I put together the documents for your upcoming presentation.
Thank you. You always work so fast. It's amazing.
I met Akemi at the company I joined as a new graduate. Akemi was a new graduate like me, and we often worked together.
The manager praised you, saying you are good at your job. At that rate, you'll be promoted soon, don't you think?
No, that's not true.
Hey, do you want to go out for a drink today? I have a lot to discuss with you. The movie was fun, wasn't it?
From that day on, we started seeing each other more, and then we started dating. Next time, why don't we go on a trip? When I get back from my business trip, we can take a break.
Right. Your business trip was from next Monday to Thursday, right? Have a nice trip.
Yeah, of course. It was a very happy time, but this happiness suddenly crumbled. I got to come home a day early. I wonder if Akemi will be surprised. My business trip ends early, and I get to go home a day early. I didn't call Akemi, but planned to surprise her. And when I opened the door...
Huh? Why are you home?
Why is Itoshima here? And why is his arm around Akemi?
Huh? It doesn't matter. I was going to end things anyway.
Akemi, what's this all about?
We're in a relationship, so I'm breaking up with you.
In this house, I like it. So you're out. Now pack up your stuff and leave the house.
What are you talking about? You're dumping me? I have to leave? I didn't understand what he meant, but it was also true that I didn't want to be in this room where they were meeting secretly. I subconsciously packed my bags and left the room. Thank you for everything you have done for me. It became awkward for me to see Akemi and Itoshima at work, so I quit my job. Then I changed jobs and was picked up by my current company. Well, something like that. After checking in, I took advantage of my free time to talk to Riko in the lobby about the past.
What? Why did you, who did nothing wrong, have to leave home and even quit your job?
Well, it was a long time ago. Besides, I'm happy to be here at this company. I didn't fit in at the previous company.
If you say so, that's fine. But let's forget about them and have fun on this trip.
Yeah, let's do that. It's Hawaii after all, so let's enjoy it to the fullest. Whoa, that's a big pancake. First, we went to a famous cafe in Hawaii to fill up. Pancakes and steaks line up on the table.
Now, Noboru, forget about those guys and eat. I'll carve the steak for you as if it were them.
No, I'm sorry. I lose my appetite when you say that.
Well, I can't stop drooling.
It's even scarier that you're smiling than you're saying. I should make sure you don't meet them either.
Ah, I'm so full.
The two of us ate up all the food, which was a lot. Then drinking coffee, Riko opens her mouth.
By the way, that Akemi is not a good judge of people. Why did she switch sides?
Because Akemi said she likes men who earn their way up the ladder. She decided Itoshima would get ahead faster than me.
Aha, so that's how it is. Then I'm sure she'll be surprised when she sees how successful you are now.
Successful, huh? I'm simply blessed with the surroundings, but I don't think Riko would agree, so I'll just laugh lightly.
Well, I was happy that you came.
Thank you. There are people who are happy that I came. That alone made me happy.
The sea is beautiful.
We left the cafe and walked along the beach in the evening. But I was not able to enjoy it because I was worried about those two. I wonder why we had to meet again at such a time. It's really bad luck. I'm sure those two didn't hear about what happened. All I could think about was how to avoid meeting those two again. See me like that. What? A gentle touch wrapped around my hand. I looked and saw that Riko was taking my hand.
Let's go see the ocean, shall we?
Uh-huh. Just by holding Riko's hand, my warriors flew away to the far side of the universe.
Yeah! It's cold.
Riko screams with joy as her sandals get wet as they go to the edge of the waves. She was such an expressive person. I had the impression that she was much cooler at work, so it's so refreshing to see her so innocent. She is so cute.
Look, Nabaru! Kya!
Riko, who called out for me, gets her feet caught in the waves, and I quickly support her. Oh no! Our faces are so close! Oh my god! Her face is so close! Riko closes her eyes as if surrendering herself to me. But Are you okay? It's dangerous! I didn't dare to do anything there. Riko's cheeks puffed out in dissatisfaction as I acted as if nothing had happened. Well, did you enjoy the first day today? There are 2 more days left, so please spend them so that you don't have any unfinished business. The first night was a dinner at a hotel banquet hall. The president is speaking on stage. A big event for our company is coming up soon. I hope that you will all be able to serve it and nourish your spirits. Let's have a toast! Phew, I need some air. I was at the entrance of the hotel, trying to catch a cold breeze after having had too much to drink. Then Riko appears.
Nabaru, I'm coming too.
Oh, well, let's walk together. Yikes. After what happened earlier, just the fact that we're together makes me nervous.
It's dark, but you can hear the sound of the waves just fine.
We walk along the night road near the hotel together, but my heart was beating so loudly that I couldn't hear the sound of the waves. Yes, the ocean's so close. I say words I don't understand. It seems like I finally realized Riko is a woman.
Let's have a rest over there.
After a short walk, Riko suggested that we sit on a bench. After a short pause, Riko opened her mouth.
Nabaru, you already know how I feel, don't you?
Yes.
Do you dislike me?
She said that and turned her gaze on me, the corners of her eyes drooping, and my face heated up. No, that's not true.
I've been in love with you ever since you covered for my mistake a long time ago.
That was, as I recall, when I had just started my new job. That means it's been 3 years. I like you too, Riko. I just realized it myself a while ago. But if it's okay with you, I'd like to be your boyfriend. Riko nodded happily with a few tears in her eyes. Am I really going out with Riko? I returned to the hotel feeling somewhat dreamy. But then something happens that throws cold water on my mood.
Hey, it's Nabaru. He was staying at this hotel.
Hearing that voice, I felt hopeless. When I turned around, they were standing there.
Hey, yeah, staying at a hotel with a third-rate company like yours is the worst.
Mr. Itoshima, please don't say such things. Miss Takanashi is over there.
By third-rate company, do you mean our company? If that's so, what's your big shot company then?
Who is this woman? Well, that's okay. I'll tell you. We're from Shirakawa Trading Company. You've at least heard of us, right?
That's the name of the company.
Please, Rico, let's just shut up and go home.
It's funny how the company being bought out is the one on top.
Bought out? What are you talking about?
Oh, you don't know? I'm sure an announcement will be made soon. There's going to be an announcement soon that our company is going to acquire your company.
Rico would not stop. I'm watching the situation with trepidation.
I don't understand. Explain it to me.
With Rico, there's a chance she will say more than necessary, so I calmly explain. It seems your company has been losing money and was thinking of restructuring its business. And ours wanted to expand their business, so they decided to buy it out.
I didn't hear that. I heard that the company was in the red, but... I mean, a third-rate company buying a third-rate company? You've got to be kidding!
You've been calling us a third-rate company for a while now. Well, it's true we're a venture company, but... our company has decided to do business overseas in order to expand our scale. So we decided to take over Shirakawa Trading Company, a company that does business overseas. We just came to an agreement the other day, so it's not surprising that you haven't heard.
There's no way a venture firm can do something like that. This is a major company.
That's right. Which company? I'll sue them for libel.
The two of them were getting heated up instead of believing what I was saying. Then, a hand reaches out to them.
What?
I should have mentioned earlier, my name is Riko Takanashi of BitCo.
Riko's business card was presented to them. The two look at it and suddenly turn pale.
Bit Inc?
The company that is now listed on the first section of the stock exchange and is acquiring major domestic companies one after another?
Yes, that's right. The venture company that's riding the wave. That's where I work now. It's true that it may still be a third-rate company, but in this day and age, being a big company doesn't mean you can rest on your laurels. That's why I switched to this company with a bright future.
Oh no!
Well, then, we will...
We won't fire any of the employees, just replace some of the directors. You can rest assured there. The two of them sat there in despair. With that in the background, we left the place. Whoa! Hey, Rico! What if someone comes? As soon as we got into the elevator, Rico intertwined her arms with mine.
I felt so relieved when I saw the looks on their faces.
Totally. I can't get mad at them if I see such happy smiles on their faces. I was trying to avoid them, but, well, maybe it was for the best. And they didn't keep me from talking. In fact, I felt better about it too. Well, here's Mr. Yamada from BAT who was transferred to a company. 1 month after my trip to Hawaii, the acquisition was announced and I was transferred back to Shirakawa Trading Company. Nice to meet you. My name is Noboru Yamada. Not only Akemi and Itoshima, but everyone looked awkward. That's not surprising. And so, let's change the evaluation regarding employee promotions and pay raises. I'm going to be the head of the newly established business planning department, and I'm told that being the head of the department at the age of 28 is the youngest on record at Shirakawa Trading Company. This is no time to be happy about that. I know the bad parts of the company because I used to work here. The company's excessive seniority system has squelched the budding potential of many young talented employees, but that's not going to happen any longer. Change the evaluation criteria for promotion and advancement. That's the first step.
Good night.
As I was walking through the lobby to go home after work, Akemi appears.
It's amazing that you've suddenly been promoted to department manager. That's a great promotion.
Well, yeah, but I'm more worried about it.
Hey, are you free after this? I have a lot to discuss with you.
It's kinda nostalgic. I remember when you used to ask me out like this, but I'm not the same guy I used to be. I'm sorry. You can ask Itoshima, not me.
It doesn't matter anymore. I'm breaking up with that guy.
I'm deeply disappointed by those words. After all, Akemi only sees people by their titles. Sorry, but I have something to do later.
Eh? What do you have to do? Can't you move it to another day?
I can't do that. It's a date with my girlfriend. Akemi's face turns pale at my words. I can't believe that she thought there was even the slightest possibility. Well then, goodbye. Damn! It's been so long since I've been there! I made a mistake in changing trains and I'm late! When I hurried out of the ticket gate, there was a bloated-faced Rico waiting for me.
You're late.
Sorry. Let's get going. I apologized and she smiled at me. We then headed to the restaurant we had reserved, hand in hand. Hurry up, or you'll be late. A year has passed since then, and me and Rico started living together.
Oh my god, why don't you set an alarm? Well, I'll go ahead of you.
I laugh as I see Rico leave the house like the wind. We started living together because I started working at Shirakawa Trading Company, and it was hard for me to see her. Okay, then I guess I'll go too. A year has passed since I was transferred out. The atmosphere at the company is changing with the new evaluation standards I introduced. It was discovered that Itoshima had been doing only the things that would lead to his own evaluation, pushing junior staff to do the more modest work that did not lead to evaluation. Because of this, he lost the trust of those around him and is now starting over from scratch in a rural area. On the other hand, before we knew it, Akemi had quit the company. I will never do anything to lose Riko's trust. I'll never go back. I promised myself that I would do my best so that Riko can live with a smile on her face forever.